Hey NBC4, it's Heather Brooker. Many of you have been practicing your social distancing. Good job, by the way. And you've been working from home and homeschooling your kids, or maybe even making TikTok videos. Guilty. And chances are you've been binging a lot of television. Well, now we're going to talk about movies. Several studios are releasing films that would have been in theaters now on demand a little bit early. Sonic the Hedgehog is being released on March 31st. It stars James Marsden, Jim Carrey, and Ben Schwartz. I recently sat down with the cast, including James Marsden, who tells me he used his childhood as inspiration for his role. What is it like playing opposite sort of an invisible...
Nothing.
But you create a relationship with this, character.
It does require you to kind of lean into your imagination a little bit and take yourself back to being a kid. It also requires a lot of trust, knowing that I don't have to overcompensate for the fact that there's nothing there. Trust that, make this natural, make this feel organic, and then Ben will, come alive and turn this little hedgehog into like a 12-year-old wide-eyed kid.
Disney Pixar has announced it's releasing its newest animated film, Onward, early as well. It is available on the Movies Anywhere app right now for $20 and will be available on Disney Plus on April 3rd. The film stars Chris Pratt and Tom Holland, who jokingly told me that their real-life relationship with their brothers is nothing like their brotherly relationship in the film.
It's a wizard staff. Dad was a wizard.
This was such a beautiful relationship between these brothers and something we don't see very often on screen.
In this movie, they love each other, but in real life, we hate our brothers. Right?
Yeah, my brothers are awful. They're terrible people.
Yeah, my brother's a real dingus.
They try and keep me on the ground and keep me grounded, and I'm like, leave me alone.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I'm in Hollywood now. I don't even know you.
I Still Believe tells the story of Christian music singer Jeremy Camp and his journey of love and loss. Lionsgate briefly released the film in theaters, but now says it will release it on demand on March 27th. If you're looking for a sci-fi action thriller, then check out Bloodshot, starring Vin Diesel and Sam Heughan. This film was based on a comic book and it was briefly released in theaters on March 13th, but now Sony says they will release it on demand on March 24th. Warner Brothers is releasing its Harley Quinn spin-off Birds of Prey on demand on March 24th. It'll cost you about $20 to buy it, but there will be a rental option coming in April. NBC Universal has announced it will release several of its films from the 2020 film slate early. Trolls World Tour will be released on April 10th, the day it was supposed to be released in theaters. It will be made available on demand. The Hunt, Emma, and The Invisible Man are all now available on Amazon Prime. And Star Wars fans can rejoice. Disney has released Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker on demand on March 13th, but there's been no word yet on when it will be released on Disney Plus. Now keep in mind, many of these films will cost you about $20 each to buy, so that can get a little expensive if you plan on watching a bunch of them at one time. Eventually, there will be rental options that will run usually about $3 to $7 each. Now tell me, what are you guys watching while you're social distancing? I want to hear from you.